Good evening. Today we reach the semi-final stage of these Yonex All-England Championships, with English pairs still in with a fine chance of a title in both the men's and mixed doubles. Now in the men's, once again, it was Mike Tredgett and Martin Jew, beaten finalists here last year. Now they play the men's doubles champions of 1982, the Sidek brothers from Malaysia, and how well the Englishmen began. This is the opening game. They already lead 7-1 with Jew serving. My fellow commentator is Derek Talbot.
8-1. 9-1.
It's an excellent start for the Englishman.
Yes, it's no contest so far. Really, it's hard to work out why they're winning so comfortably.
Good defence from the English pair.
10-1, second server.
Looking very sound. It's good. Good deception there on 3 occasions from Martin Jew.
12-1, second server.
Well, it's noticeable that the English pair are managing to slow the game down. They're playing many soft shots, which doesn't seem to suit their Malaysian opponents.
Game point 1, second server.
And in what seems no time at all, we're on game point. There it is then, the Englishmen take the first game 15-1, and all but 2 of those points on Mike Tredgett's serve.
15-1.
What a shock that was, the first game of a semi-final conceded so easily. But the Sidek brothers showed more cohesion at the start of the second game, and here they're leading 5-2 with Mike Tredgett to serve.
Mike Tredgett's certainly having a bad run at the moment. After dictating totally the first game, he's allowed a few unforced errors to creep into his game now.
3-5, second server. Second server.
In.
5-all, second server.
Good placement by Martin Jew. Good rally.
Oh. Well, great stuff there. Probably the best rally we've seen so far. The pace of the game really lifted. I'm not quite sure whether this is a good ploy on behalf of the English, because the first game they won so easily by playing a lot of soft and delicate shots.
second server. Service over. 5-7.
At the end of a run of 5 points on Martin Dew's serve, which has pulled the Englishman back in front at 7-5. It's Razif Sidek with his brother Jalani to serve here.
Second server.
It's now 7-5, and Mike Tredgett and Martin Dew there trying to get into the All-England doubles final for the second year in succession. They lost last year, also went on to lose in the final of the World Championship, but among the most formidable doubles partnerships in the world.
Eight, 5.
That's the Sidek brothers, Jalani on the right, and his brother Razif, just 1 year between them. Lovely deception there from Razif. Razif 22. Jalani 21.
Service over. 5-8. Second server.
So, Jalani to serve.
Service over. 8-5.
Mike Tredgett playing so well so far in this match. He's incorporating lots of drop shots in his repertoire, and this seems to be upsetting the Malaysians, who prefer a regular pace, an even game, and don't like to have such variation.
Second server. Second server.
Nice reflex shot from Mike Tredgett there. It's played so tightly to the net. Both English players serving so well.
Service over. 5-9.
Yes, that a rare loose one from Martin Dew in this game.
Service over. 5-8. Second server.
So, Jalani to serve.
Service over. 8-5.
Mike Tredgett playing so well so far in this match. He's incorporating lots of drop shots in his repertoire, and this seems to be upsetting the Malaysians, who prefer a regular pace, an even game, and don't like to have such variation.
Second server. Nine, 5, second server.
Nice reflex shot from Mike Tredgett there. It's played so tightly to the net. Both English players serving so well.
Service over. 5, 9.
Yes, that a rare loose one from Martin Dew in this game. Mike Tredgett burying the pace so well there, looking to smash, but then just slipping it over the top of the net.
Second server.
You'll notice that when one pair is attacking, the normal formation is with one player at the back of the court and the other covering the net, whereas on defense, generally the pairing takes a side-by-side position in the court.
Service over. 9-6. 10-6.
Martin Dew and his partner Mike Tredgett looking very good for a place in the final at the moment, at least.
No. 11-6.
Tredgett and Dew playing very safe badminton, making very few errors, and backing up their reputation as one of the world's top double players, something that they've maintained over the past few years.
11-6, second server.
Good smash, right to the hip of Tredgett.
6-11.
He didn't like that one.
6-11, second server. No! Oh! Service over. 11-6.
Such a good understanding this pair have got after playing together for so long and so successfully.
And of the two Sidek brothers, Jalani seems to be the one who is making the most errors at the moment. Noticeably, Razif is not quite as adventurous as he usually is. There's Razif. He normally dictates games from the front of the court and has a very adventurous style, but he looks a bit unsettled here today.
14, match point 6.
Martin Dew serving for the match.
Game.
The English pair then into the All England men's doubles final for the second year in succession. They lost last year. Maybe they can go one better this time.
15-1, 15-6.
Well, Mike and Martin, a little easier than you must have expected, surely.
Yes, we've played them quite a few times. I think in the last three we've always had some pretty tough battles, but today was something else. When we won the first to 15-1, we thought, right, now we've got to really settle down and get stuck in because they're going to hit us with everything they've got, but it just didn't come.
Why do you think it didn't come, Martin?
I think they were very nervous. I've played them about 8-9 times over the last 2 or 3 years. Last time in Japan in January, I played with Steve badly then. We beat them in a very close 3-setter. But they just didn't settle down today. We got right on top of them from the start and powered all the way through.
In the first game, we were all waiting for you to serve. I mean, this fella, it was unbelievable.
I think we were something like 6-7 love up and I hadn't hardly touched the shuttle.
I think actually, Mike, of the 15 points you scored to win the game, off your serve came all but 2 of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to know that. You're just concentrating on getting the next point and getting the next point and just building the score up. So those sort of things, I wouldn't know about until you mentioned it here. It's quite surprising to hear that fact.
Now, you got to the final last year, lost to the Swedes. How do you think you're playing this year?
I think both of us are getting more used to playing with each other. I mean, it's been 3 years, but in relatively sort of speaking, in world badminton terms, it's quite short. And we're learning every time we go on. And I think this performance in this All England for both of us has been a very sort of steady, progressive climb to where we are today. And if we can build on that for tomorrow, it will be great.
Well, they then went off to see who their opponents would be in the final, either the world champions from Denmark, Steen Fladberg and Jesper Helliday, or the Indonesian pair, winners in 1981, Kartono and Herianto. Well, the world champions just scraped through the first game on setting, but they were really overpowered in the next 2. This is match point with Kartono serving. One match point was all they needed, and the Indonesians, winners in 1981, went through to another final, 14-17, 15-3, 15-4. Well, Mike and Martin, a little easier than you must have expected, surely.
Yes, we've played them quite a few times. I think in the last 3 we've always had some pretty tough battles, but today was something else. When we won the first to 15-1, we thought, right, now we've got to really settle down and get stuck in because they're going to hit us with everything they've got, but it just didn't come.
Why do you think it didn't come, Martin?
I think they were very nervous.